My blissful gorgeous self, wouldn't it be so amazing if your India trip with Prayagraj Magh Mela proved to be a desire-fulfilling tree to shower upon you the best-kept secrets for turning your most cherished dreams into accomplishments? It's completely possible by doing yoga or traveling in India. It is a process. It is a process of sacred vacationing. Sacred vacationing means recharging one's life with life evolving sacred vibrations and energies and wisdom of cosmic consciousness, my dear friends. So, sojourning the pastime fields of the divine. If you are materialist, just visit Pandava forts of Delhi and forts of Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Jodhpur, Asirgarh and hundreds of others. If you are motivated to enlightenment, formless, attributeless concept of Bhagavan, visit Badrinath, Rishikesh, Haridwar and hundreds of others. If you are interested in Shiva consciousness, visit Kedarnath, visit Kashi, Varanasi, and 12 more Jyotirlingas down. If you are interested in Sri Ram consciousness, then visit Ayodhya and Janakpur and Chitrakoot and Panchavati and many other places. And if you are Krishna consciousness interested person, then visit Vrindavan, Mathura, Kurukshetra and Dwarka, Puri and hundreds of other places. And if you are interested in Buddha's lifetime, Buddha Nirvana, then visit Kapilvastu and Lumbini and Bodh Gaya. So, my dear friends, you have dreams. If you have spiritual dreams, then visit these places. How your motivation or what peak your motivations have to gain, you can understand with Kamsa. Honey, what is the problem? Dear, what is the problem with you? Asti and Prapti, the queens of Kamsa. Come here, Kamsa said. Look at my reflection in the mirror. My head is missing. Both stood beside him. Where? Where? We see your head right there on your neck. Why don't you touch it by your own hands and be sure? And Kamsa turned his hands on his head, and head was there, but not shown on the mirror. Now Kamsa relaxed, and Prapti said, my dear hubby, don't worry too much. Come to bed, let us rest. You have been too busy. You think too much on those little kids of Vrindavan. That's the main problem. Just rest and everything is going to be okay. Kamsa rested and fell asleep, but in a few minutes he jumped up, breathing heavily. Asti Prapti asked, what happened? And Kamsa said, I saw a dream, my head is shaven, sitting on donkey, I am naked, going to the south, and the ghosts and goblins and vampires are hugging me, kissing me, offering me plate full of varieties of poisons. I am not just eating but gobbling and devouring them, swallowing them. All dogs and foxes are crying loudly. Why? Why? What's this nightmare? Whole night King Kamsa could not sleep. Aste pratikshasta janma. Aste pratikshasta janma. Hare vairanu bandhakre. Asina sammission tishtan. Bunjana paryatan mayim. चिन्तयानो ऋषिकेशमवश्यतन्मयं जगत्. King Kamsa has been keep on thinking of Krishna with vairabhav since last 11 years, sitting and resting and walking and eating and showering. All the time he saw world full of Krishna, but filled with immense fear. Tomorrow is his death coming to him in the form of Krishna to fulfill the mission of his life. His mission is Hare Vairanu Bandhakre. Krishna came to me riding on the butterfly. I shouted aloud, Asti Prapti. Bring my weapons, but you did not hear me. I came to weapons, but you did not. I came to pick up my weapons. When I returned, he disappeared. Perhaps he became afraid to see my nuclear weapons. Wow! Look, Krishna is here. He came riding on pigeon's back. He gave me such an angry look, as if going to turn me into ashes. But I am King Kamsa, the Emperor, the Almighty. My dear friends, King Kamsa is lying on the bed made of gold studded with gems and jewels. On the wall, ancestral huge sword and shield is hanging. Since last half hour, Kamsa is staring and staring and staring at that sword. Then he got up and brought an empty box, put the sword in it, closed it and locked it, pulled it to the corner and put 10 more big boxes on top of it. Queen Asti and Prapti comes and said, Havi, what's this? Why the sword is locked down? It's too dangerous, Kamsa says. If Krishna comes and picks up this sword, then in a single slash I shall be beheaded in no time. I will be as headless as I saw in the mirror. But honey, Krishna can never be able to come here. Hundreds of commandos are appointed at the door and thousands are in Mathura city all over. How can that little kid come to our 7th story building in so tight security? You are too gullible, honey. Krishna is big magician, Kamsa said. He is a great sorcerer as well. He can come riding on rolling clouds, riding on waves of breeze. He can come He can come out from inside the TV screen, breaking the screen, and like Jack the Ripper, he will rip me apart. Honey, I am feeling pain in my stomach, in my chest, as being ripped. Krishna, Krishna, I know, you are somewhere around, Kamsa screams. Don't even dare to come near me or I shall kill you. You naughty little kid. Suddenly a heavy stuff fell on the ground in the next room and Kamsa was aghast, startled. Honey, Asti, bring my weapons. Krishna has reached in other room. Any moment he will be here. I will fight with him. You both pack up your stuff and go to your father's home, Rajgiri. Go to Jarasandha immediately. You will be safe there. Krishna will not spare my life. He will definitely kill me. I have pulled his mother by her hair, persecuted his father. He will kill me and drag me on the ground by my hair. I know for sure. He takes befitting revenge. I know his habits. Long time passed, no Krishna came, and Asti Prapti and ministers were there. Kamsa said, since you are here, Krishna has returned. He has returned today, but he will come back again. Definitely he will come, don't worry. We got more time to prepare ourselves to defeat Krishna. Okay, honey, thank you for being my wonderful wife, he said to his wife, my dear friend. May I ask you a personal question? Sure, of course, both said, Asti and Prapti said. We are here only for personal questions. Kamsa asked, I hear your father has 1,000 elephant power. Ram, Asti Prapti said, my father has 10,000 elephant power. He is the great warrior, superb wrestler, and conqueror of the whole civilized world. During the battle with Krishna, if Krishna dashed me to the ground sitting on my chest, when he starts choking my throat, could you convince your father to come and protect me from Krishna's mighty grab? Honey, Asti Prapti became piteous and they said, honey, don't talk to me like that. I don't want to hear that. But by not talking or you not liking to hear, we cannot prevent what is going to happen. Sometimes lunatics also talk as wise men, my dear friends. How can be so sure of future? Although my father has 10,000 elephant power, Asti Prapti said, but more powerful than him is my girlfriend. Asti said, we studied together in Giribraj Gurukula. She became Acharya in psychiatry. She has the biggest psychosomatic therapeutic institute in the whole world. She is famous all over the nation. I can take you there, or if I call her here, she will gladly come here and treat you, and I have 100% faith you will be healed. What do you mean? You think, Kamsa said, you think I am crazy? Am I lunatic? You want to take me to a madhouse? Kamsa's eyes were red with anger. He scolded and ordered, Asti, get out of my sight, fast. And she walked away. Prapti said, Don't worry, Habib. I will convince my father to protect you from Krishna, and I will push him to take such a revenge so dangerously that it will be a history. And Kamsa was pleased, and he gave a big embrace and said, You are my real wife. Okay, that will be later. Let us plan how to kill Krishna tomorrow morning. It is easy. Prapti said, It is easy. Let all citizens be seated in the Rangabhumi and just appoint that huge qualified elephant which my father had gifted you, get it drunk with wine and stay near the entrance of Rangabhumi, the main hall gate. Let the elephant kill Krishna at the gate, and the problem is solved. If he still survives, then let our toughest wrestlers like Chanur and Mushtik and Shal and Toshal challenge him to show the audience his wrestling art. Then fighting Swar Sanyog, let Chanur, Mushtik and others kill both brothers, and problem is solved forever. Rejoice! We will be sovereign emperor and rule the whole world for eternity. Kamsa was so pleased that he embraced his wife, thanked for heartily message, advice, and came to the chamber and started ordering every officer. Soon thousands of commandos and soldiers and officials became busy. Soon all citizens came and filled the hall. And the amphitheater is full, house full. King Kamsa also appeared on the royal throne, and Chanur and Mushtik and Shal and Toshal were performing their wrestle arts, sharpening their arts. Dear citizens, now Maheshwari again, Dhanush both are cancelled. Today we have great festival of wrestling contest. Please enjoy all the failures of secular dhimi pseudo Hindus in India is because even they know Muslims are always full of Quran promoted violence. Communists are all Karl Marx promoted immense hatred for Hindus. Still they cling into mousy voice. They plunge into mousy voice of winning their trust. Vishwas jeetna or sabka saath sabka vikas like foolish words. Always crossing the boundaries of mlecha pacification, resulting in more riots, more terrorism, more rapes and plunders and murders. My dear friends, so past life story of Kuala Pir in the In past life, Kualapid was grandson of King Bali, the grandson of Prahlad. King Bali was grandson of Prahlad. Tall, royal, very handsome. Once he was rushing, pushing, trampling people in a mela, in a spiritual fair of Ranganath, making scene of making a scene in the crowd. Then sage Trit was pushed in the crowd because of this Kualayapid who became Kualayapid. This grandson of Bali, because of him, sage Trit was trampled. And then he rose and he cursed him to turn into an elephant, as his act was not like a civilized human being, but like elephant. So, oh stupid rascal, go get converted into an elephant. After much apology, the sage blessed him. Bhagavan Krishna will deliver you from this species. So, as soon as Krishna's team of friends arrived at the entrance of the amphitheater, they saw a drunk, driven, huge, dangerous elephant standing at the gate, blocking the passage. So Krishna loudly asked, Ambashtham Margam no, Ambashtham Margam no, Pakramamatiram. No che sagunjaram twadya nayami yamasadana. O driver, O stupid driver, clear the passage fast. Take away your elephant somewhere else from public space. This is a public place. Still, the elephant driver did not care. Then Krishna added, Hurry up, O rascal, hurry up, or I am sending you both to the hell. And Krishna said these challenging words, knowing the intention of the opposite and with full preparation, my dear friend. How he did that? Srimad Bhagavatam says, Badhva parikritam shaurihi. Badhva parikritam shaurihi samuhya kutilalakan. Tightened his dhoti around his waist and tying up his long hair, arranging his hair, and his challenging voice resounded was Megha Gambhiraya Gira. Like deep rumbling of thundering clouds he spoke. Hindu policy of a warrior class is to meet the wicked man as a super wicked, receive a devil as a tougher devil, challenge an aggressor as tougher aggressor than him. This is the policy. If you became humble and meek and go down to the aggressive, devilish person, you are a living disgrace to Hinduism. And ever since Hindus respected Gandhi, the fake non-violent, and disrespected Subhash Chandra Bose, who was right-thinking person, so the downfall of India has become inevitable. Same way, if you miss to be meek and humble and frail, and bow down to whether educated saint. If you miss to become humble and you miss to give your offer, give your respect to whether educated wise saint, you are disgrace to Hinduism, my dear friends. So Gandhi is now known as Gandhasur or reborn Kalnemi because he promoted a man-made cult of total unrighteous practices as equal to religion. So that to equality with with the highest of all Hindu dharma and messed up everything. So if you fail to recognize a dhongi, a pakhandi, a complex-headed fellow in first glance, and fail to punish, you are still a disgrace to Hinduism. So be aware and alert, knowing Hindu dharma well. In Noah Ali rape victim, the ladies approached him. Then to them he said, "Does not matter, rapist gave something to you and have taken nothing." The poor ladies returned, cursing him for his insensitivities and bad mouth. To the Hindus in Pakistan, he told, "Stay there. If aggressors kill you, get killed. Follow non-violence, ahimsa paramo dharma." But that shrewd, wicked Gandhi never asked Muslims to follow ahimsa. He did not teach them ahimsa paramo dharma. He never added the other half of the verse, which is dharma hinsa dasaivacha, meaning doing violence or protection of dharma, protection of the ladies, protection of the holy cow, protection of the enlightened saint. The Vedic Hindu dharma is greater super ahimsa. Following this way, this is how all Hindus of Pakistan were killed in last 70 years. Only 1% is left, whereas in India they grew to more than 30% in doing jihad of various kinds. And look at the foolishness of Modi and similar other prime ministers. They are making 300 plans to support these terrorist creed. So Garga Samhita describes Balaramji held by his trunk. And actually, Krishna as divine incarnation teaches us that humanness lies in confronting and conquering the wicked, the unrighteous, and turn them pious or kill them. Thus, unburden the Mother Earth. Exactly as Muslim, Christians, and communists never listen to the words of wisdom and act and oppose to it. So the ambassador, the elephant driver, not only did not listen, but enraged and goaded the drunk elephant to attack on Krishna. Extremely made elephant rage and trapped Krishna into the coil of its trunk exactly as Kali Nag had grabbed him in Yamuna river in Vrindavan. All friends panicked and loudly cried out. Then Krishna dealt a powerful strike with his fist, and as elephant recovered the pain, Krishna slipped and ran to the backside and then tightly squeezed